Dear Answerman, what's your favorite sport? Baseball, without a doubt. Baseball is my favorite sport. I love the game. I watch the game. Love the Yankees. Couldn't be a better time to be a Yankee fan. Loved it growing up. I played it. It was on a little league team. I sucked. I was just awful. I was probably the worst kid on the team. I'll tell you how it happened. Okay. I went to a pretty big school growing up, and they actually had 3 baseball teams. They had the Blues, the Whites, and the Reds, okay? Now, I really wanted to be on the Blues. I really wanted to be on the Blues, and I went and I tried out, and of course I didn't make it because I can't play for crap, you know? So, but then all this year, like, all these kids tried out, and they had a bunch left over, you know, that didn't make any of the teams. So to be fair, they made a 4th team, and they called that team the Maroons, okay? So I was a Maroon. And I probably, in a team full of rejects, was the worst kid on the team, okay? I mean, I couldn't catch a ball. I mean, no matter what I tried, it just seemed like the ball would just never find my glove, you know? It would almost always find my head, though. I mean, ground balls would hit me in the head, you know? It was embarrassing. I couldn't bat. I couldn't hit it, because I would get up there and I'd be so nervous that no matter what the pitcher threw, I'd just swing at it, you know? I remember one time I actually swung at a ball that the pitcher threw to first base, you know? I mean, and the umpire, who I think was like the pastor of my church or something, he just looked down at me. What the hell are you swinging at, you little moron? And I said, excuse me, Father, but it's pronounced Maroon, okay? I'm a little Maroon. And every once in a while I get lucky and the ball would like hit me in the head or something, you know, so I'd be like down at first base, you know, completely scared and dazed and confused, you know, facing the wrong way. I'd be like looking out in the right field or something, you know. The first base coach usually, you know, tells the kid, you know, hey, you know, keep your eye on the ball, watch the pitcher, get a nice lead. They'd have to say stuff to me like, you know, breathe, don't forget to breathe, inhale, come on, you can do it. You know, I'd just be so nervous out there. And I never forget one time I actually stole second. I don't know what came over me, but I just took off and I slid head first into the bag, and I was safe. And the crowd went crazy. I was standing victoriously on second, dusting the clay off my jersey like a big leaguer, you know. And I just remember that feeling that I got, you know, and it's contagious. I'll tell you, when you do something right, it's contagious. And everybody was just going crazy for me in the stands. And all I kept thinking to myself, like, I got to do this again. I got to do this again. I got to do this again. So on the very next pitch, I ran back to first. They had no idea what to do with me. They actually invented a new position for me. It was called roving right field. And for those of you who don't really know baseball that well, that's the position behind the right fielder. Yeah. You don't even need a glove. What you do is you kick your feet in the high grass along the fence to find all the balls that have been lost from other games. You know, I got pretty good at it. I mean, I got so good at it they used to just let me stay out there the whole game. You know, I'd end up playing that position for both teams. But